Hey friends, so I've got a treat for you, namely a drill that I have given to each and every one of my beginner students in the past year, and something that I think is one of the best drills I've ever come up with. Are you ready for it? Check it out. This is it. Odd, right? Seems kind of simple, but there's a lot packed into this one that I think is of help for absolutely everybody who's getting started at Poi, and even lots of people who already know quite a bit of it. Drex here from DrexFactor Poi, sharing with you the love of poi spinning and flow arts to benefit your body and brain. And today, I'm giving you what I think is the most important beginner drill that I've come up with in the past year, because I bet you anything it's going to help you out with your spinning. But before we dive in, I just want to give a quick shout out to the friends of the channel. Big thanks to Dark Monk, Fire Mecca, Flow Fests, Flow Toys, Pyroterra Light Toys, and Ultra Poi for helping to make the videos on this channel possible. You can learn more about all these awesome companies and the work they're doing to support flow artists like yourself by checking out the links down in the description of this video. And special thanks to the non-business friend of the channel, Pekha Pekkonen. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, my work, and my mission. All right, so first up, let's talk about what the drill is, and then I will tell you why it is so important. So, first things first, you need to know how to do a butterfly, both a forwards as well as a reverse butterfly, and you need to be able to spin the poi in together time, same direction in wall plane, whether it is going clockwise or counterclockwise. I have tutorials on how to get down the butterfly that I will go ahead and link to down in the description. Suffice to say, though, this drill only works if you have all four of those pieces. So first things first here, we got to work on figuring out how to do a pendulum with just one hand while the poi in the other hand keeps on moving. This in and of itself can be a little bit of a challenge. So if we start off with our butterfly here, what I want you to do is I want you to single out the right hand and think that it's going to perform a pendulum going out to your right-hand side. What this means is that you're going to kind of take away the momentum of it as it's going around and let it point out and then just stop. Now, that in and of itself is not that challenging, but doing it while you keep the left hand moving can be. So here's how I'd recommend you do that. Probably what's going to happen the first few times that you do this is either you're going to find that the poi just keeps going around your right hand, or you wind up doing a pendulum with both hands. So what I'm going to recommend is you tilt in the direction of performing the pendulum with both hands, and then you actively think, I'm going to keep the left hand spinning, making sure that it's still going around clockwise. Try that a couple times. Spinning the poi and butterfly, performing those pendulums, and then giving the left hand poi a little bit of a kick to keep it going around there, while the right hand is just hanging out. Now, once you have that piece down, you want to bring the right hand back around, spinning clockwise, just like the left hand. So you want to sweep it down past your ankles and around back out to the side. And you should wind up with both of the poi spinning clockwise relative to you. So to see that sped up a little bit, we start off in a butterfly, and I do a pendulum with the right, and as the right hand poi is coming back down and around, I just bring it around with the left poi. If your timing on this works out properly, it should just be that the two poi sync together perfectly like butter. And now it's probably a good idea to practice doing the pendulum the other direction with the right hand. So again, as the poi are spinning, what I'm going to do is perform a little pendulum going underneath the left hand with my right, and I'm going to really focus on keeping my left hand poi spinning, still clockwise. So from both of them going clockwise, I'm going to let that right hand do the pendulum under and really focus on keeping the left hand going clockwise the whole time. When that gets to feel comfortable, I can swing the right hand back around over to the right side, and I return to my butterfly. So, all together with both of those pieces, I do my pendulum out to the right with my right hand, bring both of the poi around clockwise, and then I do the pendulum under my left hand with my right and swing it back around to get to a butterfly. Question that might pop up as you're doing this is, when you're doing that transition back from together same clockwise to together opposites, how do you keep the poi from tangling as you do that pendulum with your right hand? Here's the answer. Stick your arms out a few inches away from you, and as you perform the pendulum with the right hand, draw it in towards you so that it winds up at about the same place as the elbow of your left hand, and that way the pendulum cannot possibly run into your left hand poi. You bring them back together when you come out in the butterfly. So, again, all together, we do pendulum to the right, clockwise. Pendulum to the left, back to a butterfly. Pendulum to the right, clockwise. Pendulum left, butterfly. This is a good first step, but it is not the last one. Sweet, now we have to learn how to do all of that on the left side. So we're gonna go through the same steps here. We're gonna perform a butterfly with both of our hands, and you're gonna work on performing a pendulum with your left hand out to your left side. Again, you might find it easier to think that you're gonna try and start off with both of the poi doing pendulums at the same time, and then you give your right hand just a little bit of a kick to keep it spinning, yeah? We do our butterfly, pendulums out, give the right hand a kick, just make sure that the left hand poi stops moving. That's the biggest part of this step. All right, now with the left poi stop moving, you're gonna bring it back around into counterclockwise, so both of the poi are spinning in the same direction here. And you're gonna go ahead and do that same thing where we do the pendulum under the right hand and bring it back around in a butterfly. So all together then, we do a pendulum out to the left, come around counterclockwise, pendulum under the right, and come back around in a butterfly. So with either hand now, you should be capable of doing a pendulum out to its own side, and then crossing under to return back to that butterfly, out to its own side, and then a pendulum back under the opposite hand to return to the butterfly. So this in and of itself is actually a really, really good drill to do, but it isn't the final form of this drill because there's one more tweak we're gonna do. All right, so if we play around with pendulums as I just was, that is playing around with the butterfly, doing a pendulum with the right to clockwise, doing a pendulum over to the left, back to butterfly, and then with the left hand, doing a pendulum off to the left to counterclockwise, and then back under the right hand to get back to the butterfly, we're dealing with two different directions of together same, but only one direction of the butterfly. And there is actually a way that we can reorder the pendulums in this in order to do a reverse butterfly as well as a forwards butterfly. Here's how. We start off exactly the same way. I'm gonna have my butterfly going, and I'm gonna do a pendulum with my right hand over to the right side and return in together same going clockwise. Now here's where I shake things up just a little bit. Rather than doing another pendulum with my right, I'm now gonna do a pendulum with my left. Off to the left-hand side, and as it drops back around, guess what? I wind up in a reverse butterfly. Pretty cool. Now I'm gonna do another pendulum with my right going underneath the left, and when I come out of it, I have both of the poi spinning counterclockwise. Next, my left hand is gonna do a pendulum under my right to come back around to a butterfly. So, just for the record, we have right hand does pendulum to get us to clockwise, left hand does pendulum to get us to reverse butterfly, right hand does pendulum to get to counterclockwise, and left hand does pendulum to butterfly. In other words, we have right, left, left, and that takes us through each and every possible direction of these two different timing and direction modes. Pretty cool. So ideally, you want to get to a point where you can just go back and forth between these pendulums and all these timing and direction modes pretty quickly, or hang out for a couple beats in between each one just to show that you have control over each of these different timing and direction modes before making the switch. So obvious question then. Why learn this kind of overly complicated drill, especially as a beginner? So the answer is this is going to make you way more comfortable with performing transitions in general, and more to the point, it's also going to mean that you get a lot of practice spinning the poi in all of these different directions and in all of these different timing and direction modes. This is just going to make you more comfortable with the movement of poi in general. It gives you more freedom of movement, both with your body as well as the poi, and I think we can all agree that is a good thing. And it has to be said, the students that I've given this exercise to have overwhelmingly come out of it way more confident with their ability to do transitions as well as their ability to move with the poi. I think this is one of those moments where it's not like a trick per se that you learn, but that doesn't mean that it's not super useful. So, Here's hoping that it's useful to you. Did you enjoy this drill? Did it help you out in getting more control over your poi? Do you want more like it? Well, I've got good news for you, because there's an entire reward level on my Patreon that is nothing but getting a lesson like this delivered to your inbox every single week of the month. It's called the Flow Circle, and it's designed to make you both more confident as well as more comfortable moving around with your poi. You can go check that out over at patreon.com/DrexFactorPoi. The first lesson of this month is up already. Did you get anything out of this video? If so, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to help other people find the video, and of course, to help my channel grow. This video would not be possible without my amazing supporters on Patreon. In particular, I'd love to give a shout out to my Flow patrons who are listed on screen right now. Thank you so much, you all rock. And if you out there watching are not currently a Patreon supporter, but you'd like to become one, you can do that by checking out my Patreon over at patreon.com/DrexFactorPoi and signing up. There you can get access to a whole host of awesome rewards, but even better than that, you'll be helping me out in my mission to bring poi spinning and flow arts to the whole wide world. So go check that out, please and thank you. And if you'd like to check out some other beginner exercises that I've done videos on, I'll go ahead and link to one of my favorites up here on screen, as well as down in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this exercise helps you out with your own flow. Make sure to get outside and get some of that flow on today, and I'll see you with a new video real soon. Take care now. Peace.